Oh, it's real. It's definitely real. It's definitely gonna happen. It definitely could happen. Believe it all. Mr. Pusha, from Mr. J.Prince, signed by Mr. J.Prince himself, over to the Casino One. Now, as we stated time and time again, whenever we talk about these situations, you're looking at this is all about respect. And like I told you before, Pusha was doing damage control. That interview did so much damage to Pusha when he was like, man, why did they do this sit down interview? And Drake opened up and it was on HBO. I knew right away what was going to do to Pusha. Pusha was going to have to respond. Yeah. And I mean, Mr. Prince had just did an interview right after he was just on radio right before Pusha T did his thing. And he didn't mention, he was just saying this thing is over with. Until this happened, he was like, no, ain't no need to go back and forth with him. Pusha T, we moved on from that. You know, like that guy's an ant. In reality, if we wanted to squash him, he would have been squashed already. You got to remember, Pusha T mentions he know about James Prince. He mentioned him in his songs. That was Pusha's cry for help. That was his last. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Oh, it's done? Okay, I'll come down there and check it out. Okay, I'll be down to check it out in a minute. Sorry about that. All this extra stuff going on the side. So it is what it is. That's crazy. How do you know I got soup and broccoli right in there? That is a crazy thing, dude. Are you in this house? Are you in my kitchen? Yeah, Pusha, that was a last that he let go everything he had. Push had to let it go and be like, it came from 40. 40 was pillow talking. So that was his whole reply to this whole thing is like, don't blame me. It's all 40. He did that. Kanye ain't did nothing. That's why I'm like, why are you apologizing? He apologized because he put that record out. He knew you was going at Drake. He produced the record and he just had Drake over there. It made him look bad. All this wouldn't have been anything had the album popped. Now their careers are in the toilet. Your boss is in Africa. Your boss is in Africa. We don't know when your next album is coming. Drake just did 3 albums compared to your 7 songs. So you basically put out an EP, 7 songs. Who are you, Nas? You ain't Nas, Pusha. And I'm sitting here and I'm saying to myself, just like Pusha. So when you got all these people struggling to put out their records or their albums and they doing all this extra thing, these are the situations that you're forced to live with. It's the consequences that come after. Now, let's see what happens to Pusha since he had his momentum. Where's Pusha's album? Where's his songs? Who's he on the records with? I don't hear Pusha on nothing, dog. Nothing. It was a silent summer for him. It was a surgical summer for real. He got cut out of it. He was done. Drake reigned all summer long. And he's still reigning. Your boss right there is hugging on the president, talking about he loving him, jumping in his lap. And over there in Africa trying to make a record. He out the country. You know, it's all about a respect thing. The executive producer is Carcino. The executive producer of Scorpion is Carcino, baby. I know Duppy was way better. No, they're not. They are not about to be smashed by anyone. We do the smashing. Chelsea is a female. Do you think somebody controls Mr. Prince? He do the control. But like I'm saying, when Mr. Prince is trying to talk to you, see, he comes up from an era of respect, like your grandmamas, your aunties from down south, and all of them. You see how they have a whole different demeanor. It's Southern hospitality, Southern respect. Like me, I drove past some people from Tennessee. You know what them people in Tennessee did? Those people from Tennessee came by and said, you know what? Them people from Tennessee came through and said, you know what? You are a very nice person because you're the first person in Illinois that has ever said hello to us without us initiating the hello. Nobody in Illinois does that. That is weird. It's strange. It's alien to them because when you see somebody approaching, you say, "Hey, how you doing?" Just out of curiosity, just out of being kind. In Illinois, they don't do that. It's very rare somebody passes you and say hello. So Mr. Prince has a philosophy of respect from the old days, the old school ways, the way it was done back in his time. In the rough streets of Bloomington, Illinois. I don't even know where Bloomington, Illinois is, but it sounds like someplace that's not rough. Mm-hmm. No, Ma, listen, if you don't believe in the power of Mr. Prince, listen to the Joe Budden interview. They were very, very mild in how they were talking on that interview. They were very, very calm, very they were like letting everybody know these are the words from Pusha T. I'm showing you my palm. It's Pusha T. He's saying all this. Don't don't put me in this. Don't put me in this at all. Listen to the podcast. Yeah. Just listen to that podcast. They knew better. Yeah. See, they decided to go and play some games. And I wasn't about playing no games. See, that's that pig pen mentality. And in this thing, Pusha T, he's puny. He's like an ant. And if we wanted to, we could have squashed him at any time. but that ain't what we about. So I put this out just to say we moving forward. And what that was a desperation, desperation move. Mm. We ain't gonna get in the mud with the pigs, down there, the hogs and the pig pen. That's what they did. We ain't got to do all that. And we gonna get our money from Birdman too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh well, you know what we gotta do? The executive producer gotta executive produce. Hmm. Man, y'all internet people got things twisted. If it was a real situation, it'd have been handled a long time ago. But this is business. And we gonna get our money. You heard me? And that's what you gotta learn. Respect. And until they learn how to show it and push it, until you learn how to show this, you're paying for that. All you had to do was be a bigger man. Your ego got in the way. Your jealousy of Drake because you want to be him. But because you can't be him, you got to talk bad about it. Like, I don't want to make songs like him. You do want to make songs like him. You tried. It just didn't work. You didn't think we heard him. We heard him. You did them with Quentin Miller. They didn't work. You can't make Drake songs. That's why you, who's supposed to be the writer for your boss, had to go to Drake. You were mad. You was, we don't need him. Yeah, we need him. Yo, this Ye. Drizzy, man, I need you out here in Wyoming fast. Pusha's out here trying to make Yikes record and it's not working. And I'm like, yikes. That's what I'm naming it because Pusha is screwing it up. I need your help. I got it. Listen, this is how it's gonna go. I'ma be pulling up in the wave. I got the pot cooking and steaming. I got 4 burners on going at the same time. Yeah, I got a kid on my mind. Yeah. Oh, it's nasty. Ugh. Yeah, yikes. Ugh. That's what I'm talking about. Cooking in the kitchen, whipping it up with 4 dikes. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, Drake, can you get here as quick as you can? I'ma send you a jet right now. I don't want this dude making another rhyme for me. All right, this is why I'm in this jam now. Yeah, he did that last album, not me. I'm out. And that's why he is losing. His jealousy of Drake has put him in this position. After 2 lawsuits, Birdman ain't paying it. Oh, he gonna pay in the end. What about AR app? What happened to AR? I'm reading, dude. I'm reading your comments. It's the truth. You know this man? You know this man? I know this man. The Fed snatched him up? Oh, man. You know who that is? You think he playing? You thought he was playing? He ain't nobody that play. If you don't know anything about Mr. Press, know this. He ain't about no games. That man has been about business since I've known. That's Mr. Press. Mr. Press to you. This book is about the life of a legend. And it does not glorify drug sales. It doesn't glorify drug use. It don't glorify violence. This is about a man who turned one avenue into another avenue into another avenue. It is the growth. This is a life journey that you can learn from. He never stayed in one position. You want to know what Jay-Z had to say about James Prince? This is what Jay-Z had to say. A lot of times in the music business, you see people and y'all BS each other. But when you do business with J.Prince, you're held at your word. You know, if he tells you something, he's going to do it, which is refreshing. But look at the contributions, the grind, the work. Man, and what was last night? 15 years. Then what was last night? Shoot, I'm still got a headache from last night. But let me get on my grind. Let me get on my grizzle. Don't forget, leave a donation in the description box. Click the link down there. Leave a description. I mean, a donation. You can leave a message, your phone number, whatever you choose. It's up to you. Thomas Felton is the last one to leave a donation. Mob ties. Get rid of anything. Couple of dollars. Yeah. Get rid of them. And that's what they doing. They getting rid of them. We Pusha T, they gone. They done. Steve Harvey got rid of him. Pusha T. Who is that? What broke little boy is this? Pusha T talked about you. It ain't Pusha T. Pusha, I'm sorry. You put yourself out. Put yourself out the game. Don't know what to tell you. But I'm out. Y'all be good. Stay in school.